They did this to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We all together. Native Americans, Hispanics, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We are the same people. All right? That's why I'm telling you that the Bible is a history book. And when they brought that, here's what they bought. So if you hear people that say that they're religious, then when was Baptist created? For instance, the Baptist religion was created in 1608 under a man named John Smith. So my next question would be, where were our people in 1608?
They was either back in Africa or in America.
We was in slavery in 1608. All right, because the Spanish Inquisition. You ever heard of that? The Inquisition. Yeah, that's when they went through conquering and colonizing all the dark nations. All right, you ever heard of the Dark Ages? The Dark Ages is talking about when dark people ruled. That's it. So all the Americas, north, south, east, west, was ruled by dark people. Who were those dark people? The Native Americans, the Spaniards.
Yeah.
All right, it was in Mesoamerica at one point as well. They just kept pushing them back. All right, even all Africa, the whole world was ruled by dark people. During the Renaissance, then what happened? They started conquering and colonizing all dark nations. So what I'm telling you, 1608, we was in slavery. So that's where Baptists come from. You had to, if you was on his plantation, you had to take his last name, right? Like, for instance, what's your last name?
Well, no, I got a Liberian last name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But Liberian was still created. When white people started ruling, they started sectioning off Africa. They named that Liberia. It wasn't that at first. Same as America. It wasn't America. America is actually called Osirich. Give me that in Osirich. Look that up and find me that. I'm just going to give you an example. Congo wasn't called Congo. Mexico wasn't called Mexico. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All of us got these people's names. All of us, whether we want to believe it or not. No, give me Osirich on your phone. You got it? It's the Jewish Encyclopedia. Because let me show you something. So even here, 1830, we was in slavery. So these are man-made religions, what I'm trying to tell you. The Bible is just our history book. It tells about our history. That's it. And they crossed it, they took it, and they twisted it. Like even iconoclasm. You ever heard of that?
No.
This is when they took over and they started painting all the black images white. So look up Russian icons on your phone real quick.
Presidents and stuff?
Huh?
Presidents and stuff?
No, just Russian icons. You know you get Osirich. All right? Russian icons. So these all were dark. Go back. How you go back? Images. Hit images. See? During the time of the Renaissance, they painted all overall dark images. Now what they say the angel looked like a naked baby showing their private parts. So we were conquered.
Hey, I know Jordan. Anybody know Jordan like Jordan?
Check that out.
Jordan's a verse?
No, Jordan shoe.
Here, check that out. Osirich.
He said 11 bread is a 9. I'm like, nah, bro.
Osirich, the name of the land beyond the great river, far away from the habitation of man, in which the 10 tribes of Israel will dwell. Osirich. Remember that. Second Ezra. Let me show you something. All right. Oh, okay. He got it. Second Ezra 13 and 40. The 10 tribes of Israel, which were carried away prisoner out of their own land in the time of Osea, the king, whom Salmanasseh, the king of Assyria, led away captive, and he carried them over the waters, and so they came into another land. All right, another land. This is talking about the Americas. But they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a farther country where never mankind dwelt. Because mankind didn't dwell in America before the natives came.
Yeah.
All right. The natives went into captivity under the Assyrians around 722 BC, and they were there into around 536 BC. So the Assyrians ruled for a while, but the Babylonians came and conquered the Assyrians, and the northern kingdom and southern kingdom was in captivity together. All right, after that time period was up, Judah or the southern kingdom went back to Israel, but the northern kingdom went to the Americas. Okay, and they might keep their statutes, which they never kept in their own land. So they came here to keep their commandments. All right, because that's the reason we went into captivity in the first place, because we weren't keeping the Lord's commandments. All right. And it say, and they entered into the Euphrates by the narrow passages of the river. That's the route they took. That's the route the natives we took. All right. For the Most High showed them signs for them and held still the flood till they were passed over. For through that country was a great way to go, namely a year and a half. That's how long it took the natives to get to the Americas. A year and a half. All right. So they come up with this fake theory that a Bering Strait, that they walked on ice and came over here. That's a lie. All right. We've been given lies. All right. So it say, for through that country there was a great way to go, namely a year and a half, and the same region is called what? Arcerich. All right. Arcerich. Remember that word. So that's the real name of the America of this land before colonialism. Arcerich. Right? Now, that's what I'm saying. All the land was renamed. Because who's in power? Who's ruling the whole world? What race of people?
Black people. Or
today.
natives.
Today? Yeah, white
people.
man, right. So he renamed everything.
Yeah.
All right. Arcerich, the name of the land beyond the great river, far away from the habitation of man, in which the 10 tribes of Israel will dwell, observing the laws of Moses until the time of restoration. All right. According to 2nd Ezra, where I just wrote 45, Columbus identified what? America with this land. So they knew we was here. They intentionally came to colonize and conquer us.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word